Hello, this short podcast shows how to extract data out for the calculation of the Hartree-Fock Energy Lab. So I've run my calculation, I run my water molecule at the appropriate geometry. I'm going to go to my raw output here, and I'm just going to do one example. So I'm going to scroll down here like the lab says, or do a search to find what you need. And there's one of my first matrices that I need. This is the overlap integral. So I'm going to highlight what I think I need there and do a copy. Now I'm going to go open up a text editor. I happen to use Text Wrangler, and you want to make sure that you just have a pure text editor, not rich text format. And I'm going to paste that in there, and I'm going to save that somewhere where I can find it, probably right on my desktop. Okay, so it's been saved as a text format. I'm now going to go into Excel, and I'm going to come down, I'm going to do an open, and on my desktop I'm going to find Gaussian.txt, and it's a text file, so I want to open it with delimited. Hit the next button, and I'm just going to do mine by space, and that should do it, and hit finish. Okay. So notice that my data is still not quite right. I do need to move some things around. So for example, I didn't do a very good job copying, so I'm going to move that here. I'm going to get rid of these two columns here. I don't need these numbers. And I'm going to make my cells a little wider so that I can see that the data has all been separated. Okay. Then I need to move these two over here, and I need to move this one over here. And again, I'm going to make my columns a little wider, make sure everything's in there. And I'm going to remember to delete that line there. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is highlight everything. I'm going to, under Edit, do a replace. Okay. And I want all the D pluses to be replaced with an E plus, and that stands for, the E is the notation that spreadsheets use for scientific notation. The D means double precision, and Excel doesn't recognize that. Gaussian does, but Excel doesn't. So I'm going to replace the D pluses with E pluses. Thank you. It replaced 26. And I'm going to replace all the D minuses with E minuses, replace all, and there was only two of them. I'm going to close that window. Now I've got all my data in some format. I want to be able to see my data just as a plain number, not in some sort of scientific notation. So I'm going to go to number here, and I'm going to put it probably 4 decimal places. And now the data looks a little bit normal. Now what I need here is a square matrix, so I'm going to copy part of that. Notice that I'm skipping the first number in each column. I'm going to copy from the second row on down, copy that, go up to that first blank space, do a paste special, and do a transpose. And now I'll highlight the next column, starting with the second number, copy, go to the blank cell, do a paste special, transpose. Okay. Do the same thing, the last data there, blank space, do a paste special, transpose. Okay, same thing. I'm just working my way across the data set there. And a few more to do here. And this one I can just copy and paste into there. And now I have a square matrix, and then this is what you're going to copy and paste into where it says the overlap integral. So that's how you do this. If anybody wants to write a script to automate this, that would be great. But I hope this helps, and we'll see you online.